What's going on, everybody? I'm Tony. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're getting back on the track because we're going racing. I'm so stinking excited. Like, I can barely contain myself. For real. Like, it's impossible to contain the excitement. Another thing that it's apparently impossible to contain is this damn beard. Man, it's getting out of control. Y'all gotta tell me I'm looking kind of homeless these days. I probably gotta do something about that. Oh, shoot. What the? I bet you didn't expect that. I'm pretty sure I just got like 10 years younger. I've been growing the beard for a couple of months now, and it was time to let it go, especially getting back onto the bike, putting the helmet on and off. It just gets nasty. So I shaved it off. But it's time to stop goofing around and get these bikes on the truck so we can get back down to Houston and start racing again. All right, all loaded up. Well, kind of loaded up. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera away, and I'll get y'all back out when we get to Houston. There's just something about the smell of race gas and burnt rubber and exhaust fumes that are absolutely fantastic. It's healing to the soul. As you can see, we made it to the track, got everything fully unloaded. So I can already feel it. It's gonna be an absolutely fantastic weekend. Drive went really well. Weather-wise, if you can kind of look around, this is apparently what 10% chance of rain looks like here in Houston, Texas. I swear, 10% means 100% to Houston, and 80% means that there's not gonna be a drop. Regardless of weather, I think it's still gonna be a good weekend. Just as long as we got a somewhat dry track, I'll be happy with that. As you know, already got the bikes unloaded. Pretty much everything is off the truck, but I am running a little bit behind. I still gotta go tech, gotta register for practice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that knocked out, and then we'll see you out there on the track. So the sun decided to pop its head out from behind the clouds. So we're heading out on the track. First session of the weekend. We got practice on the Grom. Hopefully we got some folks out here. Oh, look at this little dude or chick. So cool. I absolutely love not only the Grom, but the mini class. It's so stinking cool. I hope that I can catch up with some of the littles. This is legitimately the future of road racing. This is the future of not only the CMRA, it's the future of Moto America and MotoGP in terms of US riders. This is so stinking cool. I'm probably not going to talk during this entire session, just simply because, I don't know. I don't want to do anything silly, accidentally crash the Grom. But yeah, this is the absolute best. Come on, Jojo. Oh, that's so cool. Those valleys are amazing. I was trying to wait for Jojo. Oh, I'm gonna follow my man's right here. Let's get it, Jojo. So this is what I'm talking about. This little dude right here, man, I gotta figure out how old Jojo is. Like, this is the future, like 100%. He's just railing around on the bike, having a blast. His dad races, his mom races, uncle, brother, sister, grandma races. They're the nicest stinking people on the planet. Oh, look at Ava. That is, good job, Ava. Good job, buddy. exhausted. I'm out of breath. I can't breathe. That was terrible. The bike felt really good. Had a little bit of fun out there. Got to see some of the future stars of MotoGP and Moto America, which is absolutely incredible. Messed around with some of my buddies. Realized that I'm slower than they are, so that's a bummer. But man, it was still a lot of fun. I should be out on 300 right now, but I decided to sit out the session. I'm pretty tired. I guess I didn't hydrate enough, so definitely a valuable lesson there. Drink water, don't make stupid decisions, and go out when you can. Got a couple of goals for this session. First, got to stay up. 2 wheels down, rubber side down would be preferable. Brake 2 minutes. I think 2 minutes is fair. And remember that my bike is in GP shift, because it'd be really bad to go the wrong way at full speed. Second session was just as bad as the first. I'm exhausted. Like, I'm really out of shape. This is bad. Overall though, it was a pretty good session. Of my 3 goals, I'm 3 for 3, so that's awesome. I managed to keep the bike upright on 2 wheels. So yeah, in motorcycle racing, I guess that's the directive, that's the mission. So that's definitely a positive. I broke 2 minutes, first session out. Now, on that, it was only a 158. Last time out, I put down a 154 and I did like 5 of them in a row in the race. So obviously I'm not pushing race pace, but definitely got some room for improvement there. So I got to work on that. And last but not least, and probably most important, I didn't blow my bike up because I transitioned it over to GP shift, because that's doable. You think about it, you go like for a downshift when you're supposed to go for an upshift, like that could be bad. Yeah, so got about an hour until my next and final session. Hopefully I go a little bit quicker. To be determined. I'm not pushing it. My rear tire is smoked, so maybe that's why I'm not going as fast. Who knows? Excuses. Yeah, but I'm gonna go get some water, I'm gonna get some rest, and I'll see you out there for session number 3. Speaking of sessions, looks like we got going out right now. Big bikes? Yeah, big bikes. Get it. That's what real men ride. Not 300s, but you know, whatever. Well, it's official. Third session was by far the worst. Ooh, man. Oh, if you can't tell, I'm a little bit tired. Final session went pretty dang good. Got out there, first lap, put in a 157, my fastest lap of the day, but then pretty much immediately thereafter, I ran into some traffic, was having some issues with my rear tire. I was getting a lot of just, I don't know, bounce and sway, so think my tire's cooked, so I definitely got to look at getting a new tire or new tires for the races tomorrow. That's for sure. But yeah, all in all, pretty good day. Got the crew hanging out over here. So I rode the 300 and the Grom. My buddy Rusty was on 250, KTM 390, and then my buddies Carl and Glenn. Hey Glenn, we're rocking the, what is this? 650R 250. If by chance you watch the New Orleans round, the COVID special, I said that we were gonna endurance the 250. Well, the endurance is back, so that's super cool. Tomorrow I got the 300 race and I got the Grom race, everybody's favorite, I know it is, and we're gonna be doing an endurance, an 8-hour endurance. Myself, Carl, and Glenn are gonna ride that little blue bike for 8 hours. Maybe, probably not, like, let's just be honest. 8 hours, 3 of us. Yeah, so good day overall. Everybody's safe, everybody had fun. Yeah, we're pretty much done. I gotta get some new tires. Glenn is gonna do a mock race. We gotta put tires on the 250. Rusty's probably gonna embarrass us all. So Rusty is stupid fast, like ridiculously fast. I don't know. Like, he goes around me on the outside on a 250. I don't know, he's just fast. Rusty, why are you so fast?
Cocaine, man. Lots of cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Oh man, this is supposed to be a kid show. All right, let's go watch Glenn race. And we're gonna call it a day because we're going racing tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. You remember that thing I said about Houston weather? Well, this is apparently what 10% chance of rain looks like. As I was filming that, it started to pour. Just take a look. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess the chances of rain increased exponentially. I think the rain is slated to like stop or slow down, but that really doesn't fix our problem with the track because, as you can see, the track and everything else is absolutely soaking wet. I don't really want to race either bike in the rain, but you know, I drove 5 hours to be here, practiced yesterday, so I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I've never ridden in the rain. I did bring my rain tires, so hopefully everything goes smooth. We'll see. Now, before I cut it and get out on the track, real quick, if you like the video so far, go ahead and hit that thumbs up down below. I'm not 100% sure what it does for me in this whole YouTube world, but it makes me feel good inside. I mean, I'm standing outside in the rain doing this. And if you do like what you see so far, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm gonna have more videos just like this coming to you in the very near future. So let's get out on the track, or at least figure out what the heck we're doing for the day. Got a little conundrum. The weather really hasn't cleared up much, and as you can, I guess, maybe see, maybe hear, there aren't a ton of people that are out on the track for practice. I decided to skip both sessions, so I didn't practice in my Grom round, nor did I practice in the 300 round. So I'm going out with zero clue as to what the track looks like, and that's not fun. But first up for the afternoon is, again, everybody's favorite. It's certainly my favorite. We've got the Grom challenge, so I'm gonna go ahead and mount the cameras up. We're gonna get out there. Now, unfortunately, I can't run a mic. First of all, I'm not allowed to. Second of all, I'm trying to race, not talk. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get out on the track. That is so much freaking fun. So on that one, second time out, second place. My buddy Casey was out there. He was in the amazingly pink leathers. He's just faster than I am, and I also think that he's cheating. He's on a cheater bike for sure. No, I'm just kidding. He won that fair and square. Man, how about those kids out there on the track? Is that not the coolest thing ever? These kids, man, they're the future of the CMRA. They're the future of Moto America. They're the future of MotoGP. If any of y'all are watching this and you're the parents of those little kids, hats off. They're literally, as silly as it sounds, like they're my hero. That's so freaking cool. Bikes are going by. This is the, I think it's like the 500, I don't know what class this is, but bikes are out there, and my 300 race is next. So I'm gonna get suited up. If you watched my round 1 Houston a couple of months ago, I raced the Grom, and then I forgot the transponder on the Grom, so I had to start from pit lane. That is not happening again today. Let's go ahead, let's get suited up, grab the helmet, throw the cameras on the bike, and hope for a good result. See you out there. I'm not sure what the camera caught. I'll obviously check it, and whatever I can put it in the edit, I'll put in the edit. But that 300 race was red flagged, unfortunately. That said, 2 riders went down. I don't know any updates. It was bad. So definitely hoping sure that both riders are okay. We're on standby now. I'm not really sure what the process looks like going forward. I don't know if we'll restart the race, or with the red flag, if we'll just go ahead and jump right into the endurance. But yeah, that's super scary. Like, sincerely, hope both riders are okay. It was pretty bad from what I saw. So if we end up going back out, I'll just go ahead and cut to footage back out on the track. If they red flag it and cancel the race, that's fine too. Don't really care about the race at this point. I'm like sincerely just hoping that these 2 riders are okay. It's a sketchy, dangerous sport, and for me, it's love-hate. It's a passion. I love it. But fuck. It's no joke. So if we race again, I might cam up and get back out there. If not, well then I'll see you in the endurance race. so this is the endurance race. And if this morning was a 10% chance of rain, this is like a, I don't know, it's got to be at least a 20% chance of rain, definitely. I feel like this is, it's the pinnacle of 2020. I don't know if it could get worse. I'm sure it could, but this is pretty damn bad. All right, so we're like an hour into this show. I mean, technically the endurance race has been on for 2 hours. We've raced for a total of 30 minutes. I mean, this is crazy. We got seagulls flying around, coming up from the ocean. We got tents that are broken. This dude literally walking around in, I don't know, 6 inches of water. This is ridiculous. And there we have it, y'all. Another race weekend in the books. This one was absolutely insane. It was ridiculous. But all in all, believe it or not, it was actually one of my best outings ever, which is really stinking cool. Now, as you're looking around, it's beautiful. Like clear-ish skies, the ground is dry. It's the exact same day as the footage you just saw with like the 4 inches of standing water. The endurance was absolutely nuts. We only raced like 2 hours out of an 8-hour endurance, but believe it or not, we actually came in third in class, which is really cool. Overall, it really was. It was a fantastic weekend. I had my best outing ever. I got second in the Grom Challenge, as you know. I didn't do a ton of filming after my 300 race. That's like the one that means something to me, because like I'm pushing, I'm trying, and I actually managed to pull out a third place. So I got a podium, ladies and gents. My first one ever. I'm super excited about it. So a second on the Grom, a third on the 300, and a third on the 250, which is so stinking cool considering that we rode like 2 hours of an 8-hour race. But on that note, that officially closes out this weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I had an amazing weekend, and hopefully the edit shows that. If you somehow managed to stick around for the entire video, thank you. Like, I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up down below. And if you like this kind of stuff, consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. So with that, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Ciao.